Success begins when you realize that your biggest competition is yourself. Too often, people get caught up in comparing themselves to others, measuring their progress against someone else's achievements, skills, or lifestyle. Social media amplifies this tendency, making it seem as if everyone else is ahead, living a better life, or achieving more. However, this mindset can be damaging. It is in the shift of focus inward to work on oneself that true growth takes place, because it is hard to keep up with other people. The only person you should try to be better than is the one you are today. It changes everything and puts the control right in your hands. Instead of feeling deterred by other successes, you are encouraged by your potential. With a personal journey of growth, you begin to measure progress in terms of improvements that you make instead of comparing yourself to others. Whether it's learning a new skill, healthier habits, or working toward a personal goal, what matters most is becoming a stronger, wiser, and more capable version of yourself each day. This mindset has the biggest benefit of eliminating unnecessary pressure and stress. When people constantly compare themselves to others, they often feel inadequate or discouraged. They might see someone else excelling in their career, building a successful business, or achieving a fitness goal. And instead of being inspired, they feel defeated. But when the focus is on personal growth, there is no competition, only progress. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Focusing on self-improvement also builds confidence. You tend to see the progress you make and know how far you've come. Inner strength develops with this knowledge of your improvement, as you can be confident knowing that you're trying your best. Every time you win against your old self, whether through overcoming a personal challenge, learning from past mistakes, or pushing through difficulties, you are developing inner strength. Another advantage of this approach is that it allows you to set realistic and meaningful goals. Many people set goals based on what others are doing, which can lead to frustration and disappointment. But when your goals are based on your personal growth, they become more meaningful and achievable. Instead of chasing someone else's dream, you define success on your own terms. This makes the journey more fulfilling because you are working towards something that truly matters to you. Self-competition builds resilience, because it teaches you to enjoy the journey rather than just the destination. There will always be setbacks, challenges, and obstacles, but when you focus on progress, you develop the mental strength to keep going. Growth is a process, and by focusing on getting better every day, you cultivate patience and perseverance. Your greatest challenge and greatest opportunity for success lies within yourself. The journey to self-improvement is a lifelong process. And those who commit to continuous growth will always find fulfillment, success, and personal excellence. Many people spend their lives seeking validation from others, believing that success is measured by how they are perceived. They chase approval from family, friends, colleagues, and even strangers on social media, constantly looking for reassurance that they are on the right path. However, true success does not come from external validation. It comes from within. Those who achieve greatness understand that self-discipline and inner motivation are far more powerful than the opinions of others. They set their own standards, hold themselves accountable, and stay committed to their goals regardless of outside influence. Relying on external validation can be dangerous because it places control of your happiness and success in someone else's hands. When people constantly seek approval, they become trapped in a cycle of pleasing others rather than focusing on their own growth. They hesitate to take risks for fear of judgment. They make decisions based on what will earn them praise rather than what aligns with their true purpose. And they often feel dissatisfied because their achievements are not truly their own. This is why successful individuals do not allow external opinions to dictate their actions. They recognize that their journey is personal, and that the only approval they need is their own. Self-discipline is a defining trait of highly successful individuals. It is the ability to stay focused on long-term goals despite distractions, temptations, and difficulties. Unlike motivation, which can fluctuate depending on emotions and circumstances, discipline is consistent. It allows individuals to push through even when they do not feel like working. Successful people do not wait for the perfect moment or ideal conditions. They take action regardless of how they feel, whether it is waking up early to work on a project, maintaining a strict training regimen, or dedicating time to personal development. They remain committed to their goals with unwavering determination. To develop self-discipline, one should first set clear expectations with oneself. Instead of waiting for external deadlines or pressure, winners create their own systems of accountability. Hence, they set routines, marks, and track their way of making it on the right track. They also eliminate distractions and avoid activities that do not lead to the desired goals. This way, they prioritize what really matters and remain in control over their actions and on the path to success. Inner motivation is another key factor that drives successful individuals forward. Unlike external motivation, which depends on rewards or recognition, inner motivation is fueled by passion, purpose, and a desire to improve. It is what keeps people going even when no one is watching, when progress is slow, or when obstacles arise. Those who succeed understand that real fulfillment comes from personal growth, not from applause or validation. They do not need external praise to feel accomplished because they find satisfaction in their own progress. The most successful individuals in the world are not those who chase approval, but those who master self-discipline and fuel their own motivation. They set their own standards, commit to their own goals, and find fulfillment in their personal journey rather than in the opinions of others. Your thoughts shape your reality, and mastering your mindset is one of the most powerful tools for achieving success. The way you think about yourself, your abilities, and your potential determines the actions you take and the results you achieve. If you believe in yourself, embrace challenges, and adopt a growth mindset, you will continue to improve and move forward. However, if you allow self-doubt, fear, and negativity to control your thoughts, you will remain stuck, unable to reach your full potential. Successful people understand this principle and train their minds to stay positive, resilient, and focused. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. Those with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. Instead of being discouraged by failure, they analyze what went wrong, learn from their mistakes, and use those lessons to improve. They understand that failure is not a reflection of their worth or ability, but simply a stepping stone on the path to success. On the other hand, people with a fixed mindset believe that talent and intelligence are unchangeable. When they encounter difficulties, they see them as proof that they are not capable, and as a result, they give up more easily. Mastering your mindset requires consciously choosing positive and productive thoughts. The human brain naturally gravitates toward negative thinking as a survival mechanism, focusing on potential dangers and problems. However, successful individuals train themselves to shift their focus towards solutions and opportunities. Instead of dwelling on what could go wrong, they ask themselves how they can make things go right. They replace self-doubt with self-belief, reframe setbacks as lessons, and practice gratitude to maintain a positive outlook. Visualization is another powerful tool for mastering your mindset. Many high achievers use visualization techniques to picture themselves succeeding before they actually do. Athletes visualize winning their races. Entrepreneurs imagine closing big deals, and performers see themselves delivering flawless presentations. This practice programs the brain for success by creating a mental blueprint of achievement. When you repeatedly see yourself succeeding in your mind, your brain starts to believe it is possible, and you become more confident and prepared to take action. Another important aspect of mastering your mindset is eliminating limiting beliefs. Many people unknowingly hold on to beliefs that keep them from reaching their full potential. These might include thoughts like, I'm not smart enough, success is only for lucky people, or I'm not capable of achieving great things. Such beliefs create mental barriers that prevent progress. Successful individuals challenge these negative thoughts and replace them with empowering beliefs. They remind themselves that they are capable, worthy, and in control of their destiny. Ultimately, mastering your mindset is about training your mind to work for you rather than against you. By adopting a growth mindset, staying positive, visualizing success, and eliminating limiting beliefs, you create the mental foundation necessary for achieving greatness. Your thoughts become your reality, and when you learn to master them, you unlock your full potential. Many people get stuck waiting for the perfect moment to take action, believing that success requires everything to be perfectly aligned before they begin. They tell themselves they need more experience, more resources, or better conditions before they can move forward. However, the truth is that waiting for perfection only leads to stagnation. The most successful individuals understand that progress, no matter how small, is more valuable than waiting for the ideal time. They know that taking consistent action every day is the key to long-term success. One of the biggest mistakes people make is believing that they need to have everything figured out before they start. This mindset creates unnecessary delays and often results in missed opportunities. The truth is that no one has all the answers at the beginning. Success is a process of learning, adjustment, and improvement in one's journey. Everything begins as an action, however small, and it is the accumulation of daily actions that leads the majority of people toward achievements over time. Consistency is much stronger than bursts of effort. Many people feel motivated at the beginning of a new goal, but lose enthusiasm when progress seems slow. They expect instant results and become frustrated when they don't see immediate success. However, those who achieve greatness understand that success is a long-term game. Instead of looking for quick wins, they commit to small, daily improvements. Over time, these small steps add up, creating significant change and long-lasting results. A powerful example of this principle can be seen in physical fitness. Someone who wants to get in shape may be tempted to do an intense workout for one day and expect to see results. However, true transformation comes from consistently exercising and maintaining a healthy diet over time. It's not about doing one big thing perfectly, but about doing small things consistently. The same principle applies to business, learning a new skill, or achieving any major goal. Progress comes from showing up every day and putting in the work even when it feels like nothing is happening. Focusing on daily progress rather than perfection also reduces fear and self-doubt. Many people hesitate to take action because they're afraid of making mistakes. They worry about failing, looking foolish, or not being good enough. However, when they shift their mindset to focus on progress rather than perfection, they remove that pressure. They understand that mistakes are part of the learning process and that each step forward, no matter how imperfect, brings them closer to their goal. Taking consistent action builds momentum. When you make even small progress every day, you start to feel more capable, more confident, and more motivated to keep going. Success is not about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about taking action now and improving along the way. Those who commit to daily progress rather than chasing perfection are the ones who ultimately achieve their goals and build the life they desire. Fear and self-doubt are the greatest obstacles to achieving success. These two factors restrain people from acting on their objectives, taking chances, and pushing out of comfort zones. They are the root cause of the mental prison, which does not allow growth or development. Yet the best individuals know that fear and doubt are natural and should never have control over choices. And instead of letting these emotions control them, they develop the courage and confidence to push forward even when uncertainty looms. One of the biggest reasons people struggle with self-doubt is that they focus too much on their weaknesses rather than their strengths. They compare themselves to others and feel inadequate when they perceive someone else as more talented, more successful, or more experienced. This comparison trap creates feelings of inferiority, making it difficult to believe in oneself. However, successful people recognize that everyone has unique strengths and abilities. Instead of fixating on what they lack, they focus on what they bring to the table and how they can improve. They understand that confidence is built through action and experience rather than waiting for a perfect moment to feel ready.